Hello ladies! If you clicked on this video to get some motivation for cleaning, organizing, or decluttering, you definitely came to the right place. We are doing all of it in this video. We are starting with the fridge. One of the drawers, I noticed I just needed to go through some of the veggies I had in here, some of from the garden, just some leftovers, and clean it out because it was just getting gross, for the lack of a better word. So I wanted to get in there and just clean up. Actually, the whole fridge needs to be cleaned up, but I didn't have time to clean up the entire fridge, but at least that one drawer needed to definitely be tackled. So this is how we are starting the day, how I'm starting the weekend, getting the house cleaned, organized, doing some decluttering projects, and getting ready for the week ahead. If you are new here, my name is Marta. I am a full-time working mom of two, and on my channel you're gonna find a lot of cleaning motivation, house management, decluttering, all that kinds of stuff. So if it's something that you enjoy watching, make sure that you subscribe down below. But like I said, we're starting in the kitchen. I wanted to clean that veggie drawers, and also since I was doing that, I decided to prep some veggies for the week. That was the week when my husband was away out of town, so I was just prepping, make it easier for me during the week. Our kids already started school, so the first couple of weeks are really tough. Because it's a change of my routine. It's a lot of after school activities in a sense of, there is back to school nights, meetings with teachers, all kinds of things. So definitely doing that weekend prep, making sure the house is nicely organized is extremely helpful to me. So as you can see, we have some random stuff on a kitchen island. It's stuff leftovers from Costco trip we did the day before. So usually what I do is, if I am strapped for time, I just put everything that needs to be in the fridge and freezer, and anything that I need to go through, cut out the opening of it, or the foil on top of it, I just leave it on a kitchen island because it was late at night last night. And so I wanted to tackle that because this is my dump zone. If you watched my previous videos, kitchen island is where we tend to just dump stuff. So that is definitely an area I try to tackle each night to make sure that we stay on top of it.
You and me stuck on the ocean now, nothing but waves in this filling in. I wanna dry up, but you just keep on going, don't you? I don't even know how we got here. All my reasoning have disappeared. I wanna bury the hatchet and find the way back to our home, our home, our home. We don't have to drift inside this dome. I will not let us fade away. It's not a price I wanna pay, and it's not too late. No, we lost our purpose, chasing all that surplus. You were all that I need. I feel that we can break free. We can still go back there to a place with no cares. We can turn this ship around. We can turn this ship around all the way back home. Chasing all that we do not dare. Chasing all that we don't have. Chasing all that we do not dare. We do not all the way back home. Chasing all that we do.
So as a working mom, usually weekends are for me to catch up on housework, get things ready for the week ahead. And this was no exception. Actually, the last few weeks of summer, I have been implementing a cleaning routine when I do clean a little bit each day. It's something I had, I think before the pandemic, that was working really well, actually even during. And then somehow I stepped away from it, and main cleaning is Friday and Saturday. So I have been going back to that, but this week it just did not work out with all the meetings with teachers and my husband being out of town, all that stuff. It just did not happen. And I think that's something that in the past I used to struggle with, thinking that, if I come up with a cleaning routine for myself, I should just do whatever I need to do to keep it. But I came to realization that, it's great to have a cleaning routine and strive for it to, for you to follow it. But there are gonna be exceptions. There are gonna be weeks that are gonna be just not a good fit for that. And that's okay. That's why I really enjoy that flexibility of, whatever I don't get to during the week, I'll just catch up on the weekend. So that is what I'm doing today. You're gonna see me going through the main areas of the house, cleaning them, and I also have two smaller decluttering projects. I'm gonna be decluttering a junk drawer in a kitchen, and also a drawer in a bathroom where we keep like all the hair accessories, because both of them were starting to really get too full and a bit out of control. So if you have a little drawer like that that's getting out of control, go ahead and jump along. Let's clean and declutter at the same time. The funny thing is, those little things like a drawer here and there, or a cabinet, where you start seeing that, things are getting a little cluttered. I tend to procrastinate on those things for some reason, thinking it's gonna take me forever. And in reality, I think both of those drawers took me together 15 minutes. So it was not a big project, but sometimes because the clutter makes it seem like there is just so much work to be done, I kind of tend to think, well, maybe not today, I need more time. But more often than not, you actually don't need that much time. So if you have something like that, go ahead and let's get it done.
We were young and we were free and running, never bothered about what could be coming. Every day we danced and life was smiling. We were young and drunk in love. A few years later I have started thinking, if it's just love in every glass I'm drinking, we're like one and without you I'm sinking. I'm always shining next to you. Oh, I got you, there's no reason to chasing pavement on my own, 'cause you're here to stay every night and day. I'm delighted 'cause I got you. I have always been afraid of changes, but you show me life is full of.
And also let me know if you are the same way as you are cleaning and you notice like things around the area that you're cleaning needs extra attention, because I tend to, it's almost like you're getting distracted, but at the same time, things that need to be cleaned have to get cleaned. So that was the case right here. As I was cleaning the sink, I noticed that the container, or whatever you call it, the holder for the soap dispenser, was getting dirty. So I decided to tackle that as well, because once you see that it's getting dirty, it's kind of hard for me to not to think about it. So if I step away, I'm going to be thinking about it the whole day as I'm cleaning other areas. So I decided to tackle that as well. And if you don't have that little scrubber that I'm using right now, and you have a sink where you have like those creases in the corners that are hard to clean, this tool is really awesome. Like, it really gets in there. I'm gonna link it in the description box. I saw it, I think, on Jamie's Journey channel. She uses that. And because my sink has those corners, because it's like a square shaped, this tool is amazing for that. And I have been using that for, to clean the grout in the bathroom, all that. So a really great cleaning tool if you have problem areas like that.
Sometimes clouds got in our favorite places, but we were young and unaware. Oh, I got you, there's no reason to chasing payment on my own, 'cause you're here to stay every night and day. I'm delighted 'cause I got you. La 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 la.
And of course, every weekend there is definitely laundry to catch up on. One of the systems that I started using is making sure that all the clothes are separated by person. So each person in the family gets a bin, and it just makes it so much easier for me to do laundry, because I just dump whatever is in that person's container or bin, and put it in the laundry, unless there is something that really needs to be like on a very delicate, or the fabric is something I need to wash separately. But our everyday clothes are something we can all wash together. I never had problem with something staining or the color transferring or anything like that. So that definitely has been working. But yeah, laundry is definitely also something I do every single weekend. So we are starting the week with nothing. Well, I wouldn't say nothing, but it's never nothing in a laundry bin, but as little as possible to start the week off.
Funny how the story goes, little hope but bigger dreams. They try to bring a sucker down, singing louder than the crowd. Listen the rhythm, I'm feeling brand new. Keep pushing forward, it's gonna save you. Never look down, love, not when we shine so bright. The sun is getting warmer, when we soar away among the clouds. The sky is just a border, when we're floating up like helium.
So as I'm editing this video, I'm starting to think about pulling out some of the fall decorations. I am typically not decorating until like mid-September or so. It just feels like if it's still so hot outside, I don't feel like it's fall yet. But as I was thinking about it, I might do it this weekend, simply because I have some extra time. So a lot of the times I decorate not really based on some sort of a specific date, but rather of when I have some time. And it's actually funny now that I said it out loud, because I don't need much time for decorating. I don't have that much stuff. It's just, changing the covers of the pillows and just a few pumpkins here and there. I am not huge on decorating for different holidays. Probably Christmas is definitely one where we have the most. But in general, I kind of keep it very minimal. So let me know how you are. Do you decorate for fall? If you do, have you already done so? And if not, are you more minimal, or do you like to have a lot of decorations? But I definitely do like to look at my house when it's done after I finish cleaning, which clearly does not last long, because my kids, it's, we live in this house, so the kids will get there, they'll change the pillows, they'll get on the couch, get the blankie out. That's how the house is. But for those few minutes, I do like to kind of take a look around and see how clean it is and enjoy the fruits of my labor, I guess.
I want to be there and baby dance the night away. I let my head down if I want. Don't you just get tired chasing fame and being pretty all the time? Doesn't sound like fun. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like.
And this room right here is our mudroom / playroom, and that's usually when we get from Costco. We dump things in here that we later have to put away. And as you saw at the beginning of the video, there was a lot of toys on the floor. So I came here to kind of clean that up. And my daughter actually surprised me and cleaned up everything on the floor. So all we had to tackle is the 2 tables, which was really good. She's like, yes, I really wanted to surprise you. Which, it's her mess. So it's not like she was doing me really a favor by cleaning her mess. It's her responsibility, but I thought it was very cute. So we just tackled the other tables, and this was really a quick clean, which usually Playroom takes a little bit because there is usually a lot of toys from the whole week. We have not gotten into really a good routine of cleaning everything each evening. I don't know if we ever will, but we're working on it. And this is one of the drawers I'm cleaning. This is the junk drawer, what I call it, in the kitchen. So it's not too crazy. I do have each item kind of segregated into those containers so I know what's what. But as you know, as we go through our days, there are things that sometimes just end up there because we are cleaning before somebody gets to the door, or we're just kind of in a rush and we just throw a random thing here and there. So I was noticing it's getting a little full. So I wanted to go through it and just declutter.
Lights are shining bright. My friends are in the club. We'll go all night. I see you in the back. The mood is right. If I just had your number, I would let you know how I feel. You walk up to me, start dancing to the music and the chase. Like this was meant to be. Take my hand, I feel my heart beat, and I don't want this moment to stop. Time to go home. Don't want this night to end. Yeah, about time we stop pretending. Come home with me. Let's write a history. Tonight I'll make you see. It's all about us. It's all about us. As we're dancing close together, making out. It's all about us.
So my daughter is at the stage when she likes to help out with the organization projects. I actually noticed every once in a while she'll, say, oh, I need to organize my drawer in the playroom, or some sort of, toys or something. So she's definitely getting kind of used to things being organized, and she's starting to enjoy things being organized. So hopefully this kind of instills that good habit for the future.
Chasing all that surplus, you were all that I need. I feel that we can break free. We can still go back there to a place with no cares. We can turn this ship around. We can turn this ship around all the way back home. Chasing all that we do not have. Chasing all that we don't have. Chasing all that we do not have. We do not all the way back home. Chasing all that we do not have. Chasing all that we don't have. Chasing all that we do not have. We do not. Yesterday we could be ourselves. Didn't have much, but nevertheless.
So here is all the stuff that does not belong there. A lot of it is going to the trash. And yeah, that's all we have in that drawer. It's like pens and pencil, like a typical junk drawer. It's definitely looking better than it did before. So now it's just time to clean up the mess I made on the kitchen island. And I think that's one of the, challenging or overlooked parts of decluttering. Of, when you pull out the stuff that's trash, that's easy. But when you pull out stuff that needs to go somewhere else, I feel like sometimes I tend to just move it from one spot to another, not where it actually belongs. Or if I don't know what to do with an item, I'll just kind of put it here and then put it there. So I think that's one of the most important things, is to find an actual home for everything we are keeping. So the next time it gets out of place, you know exactly where to put it away. And this is the second drawer I was tackling. Clearly, this one is overflowing. So this is a drawer in our bathroom. This is where we keep all the hair accessories. So clearly most of them are my daughter's. And she has them little organizer in her closet, on her closet, there's really two of them. But because we do her hair in a bathroom, she brings it downstairs. And then when she's done, at the end of the day, she just puts it here. So I think the idea was from the beginning to clean this out every week and put everything upstairs, if not daily, then weekly. But clearly we have not done that. It is overflowing with all her bows and hair accessories. I cannot find anything of mine. So it was definitely time to tackle it.
Never bothered about what could be coming. Every day we danced and life was smiling. We were young and drunk in love. A few years later I have started thinking, if it's just love in every glass I'm drinking, we're like one and without you I'm sinking. I'm always shining next to you. Oh, I got you, there's no reason to chasing pavement on my own, 'cause you're here to stay every night and day. I'm delighted 'cause I got you.
And we did get some new hair accessories. I needed some bobby pins. I needed she bought herself some scrunchies and hair ties, so it was a good timing and good motivator to get started. So clearly a lot of the stuff that needs to go to her room, and the drawer looks usable right now. So overall, great progress. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it gave you some motivation. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.
I have always been afraid of changes, but you show me life is full of faces. Sometimes clouds got in our favorite places.